Hi guys, we're going to have a look at this boat that I picked up in the charity shop. At the moment I'm actually doing a video with the little electric biplane there, which needed the tail or the rudder gluing back in place and needs charging. So it's charging at the moment and the glue's drying, and while that's happening we'll have a look at the boat and see if we can find out if it works. Obvious thing to do is have a look in the battery compartment. Right, well, that's interesting. Well, at least they're not corroded. Quite handy. It's got these fins on the bottom that stop the propellers actually touching the ground, so I won't damage them if I put some fresh batteries in. So that's fresh batteries. Right, nothing happens. Can't tell whether that's a slide switch or a push switch. Okay, I think we're stuck now because we're going to have to take it apart. I wonder if those are... right, we've got hidden screws underneath, little rubber. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see if we can take it apart. Got all little foam bungs out of the screw holes, so we can now get the superstructure or the top of the boat off. Unscrew it. Screws undone, time for the big reveal. Okay, what have we got? Nothing much. That's a shame. Like I said, I was hoping for radio control. But we've got... oh, wait a minute, something goes up in there. That's the battery. That's the on-off switch at the back. And then we've got something up in there. How do we get to that? We've got screws on the bottom to undo. Next big reveal, undone the screws for the superstructure. And look, we have got a little radio receiver in there. Be stuck in place at the moment, can't get the front up. I'd better go and see what 2.4 gigahertz transmitters I've got, see if any of them will talk to it. Unlikely, but that's a real turn up for the books. Didn't expect that at all. Well, I guess it's good news, bad news time. I can't get any of my 2.4 gigahertz transmitters to talk to this receiver. I've tried the one off my little aeroplane. I've tried the one off my little quadcopter. They're both sort of toy grade, hobby grade 2.4 gigahertz. And I've tried my normal transmitters, and they don't talk to it. I mean, there's no bind button or anything to actually get them to bind. So I could swap that out for one of those WL911 receiver boards that I've got. They'd probably do the job. Although I did just measure that, and that's running off, how many volts was it? 9.5 volts. Oh, I should be able to tell, shouldn't I? 6 AA batteries, so 3, 6, 9 volts, yeah. So we're getting the volts in there, but that receiver isn't recognising any of my transmitters. So I'll put this back together for now, and it'll be a project. We'll have to find something, either see if we can find a matching transmitter, or swap it out for something that my transmitters recognise. Well, I found the manufacturer's details on that boat. Summary time on the boat. Well, it's a nice looking boat, and just for looking at, it would be okay. The fact that it's motorised makes it better. The fact that it's 2.4 gigahertz radio control makes it even better. But the fact we don't have the right 2.4 gigahertz transmitter makes it junk. We can't use it. So that's going to have to be a project. Either swap out the receiver or search online, see if we can find the right sort of transmitter. And that's it. It'll have to go into storage for now. Oh, I think I might have to change the motors out anyway, as I showed you at the beginning, or on the previous episode. One of them's pretty stiff. I think it's been put into salt water and we've got rust in there. That one's fairly free, but that one is very stiff. I've run some oil into it to see if that'll help it. But at the moment, we'll put it into storage. A project for next year sometime.